Human rights experts from the United Nations are calling on Russian authorities to investigate reports that gay men are being targeted in the Russian Republic of Chechnya. This comes after a Russian newspaper gave a detailed account of men being rounded up. It goes on to report that several were murdered while others are missing. In a statement posted on the website of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, it says that experts say, quote, it's crucial that reports of abductions, unlawful detentions, torture, beatings, and killings of men perceived to be gay or bisexual are investigated thoroughly. Joining me now is Sarah Kate Ellis, President and CEO of GLAAD. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to ask you and get your take on what these reports are actually saying.
Well, thank you for having me. So basically what the story is that in Chechnya, they're rounding up gay men and they're doing it through chat sites, inviting them to meet up. And then when they show up to meet up, they are taking them to what is being deemed as detainee camps or concentration camps. And there they're being tortured, they're being electrocuted, and they're being asked to name other people who are gay so that they can then go round them up. When they are released, they're being released to their families, and then they are asked for honor killing. So asking their families to then kill them in the name of honor, which there are 2 reports of that happening so far of gay men being killed. 3 gay men killed, 1 in the torture facility, 2 by families as honor killings. And then there are activists in Russia and outside of who are more or less trying to get them out of Chechnya. But the reports is that they don't even know who to trust. So some are fleeing and making it out. But even when the activists on the ground are reaching out to them, they feel that that could be a setup too. So it's really deplorable what's happening. It's very dangerous. And we have been speaking out about it. We urged Nikki Haley to speak out about it, which she has done. And we know that she's meeting with President Trump on Monday. And so we're hoping that on Monday she will be bringing this up with him as well. We need our world leaders to come out strong around this and to help the people of Chechnya.
You know, Chechen officials have not only denied the reports, but they also even deny that gay people exist in this region. I mean, so how do you push this issue forward with this kind of a response?
Right. Well, I think it's from the other world leaders, getting them to take a leadership position in this and to speak out about it, and the activists on the ground there, and the reports that are coming from the journalists. Whether or not they're denying it, and they are denying it right now, I think that we can all agree that gay people live everywhere. You know, it's unfathomable to me to even say that there are no gay people in Chechnya. So I think that it's up to us, it's up to activists, it's up to our world leaders to continue to speak out, and it's up to journalists to continue reporting on it.
And we know the UN is calling for an investigation, but have we heard anything about Russian officials? Are they doing anything at this point?
Well, we know that Putin met with the head of Chechnya and from there denied what is happening. And is saying that it's not happening. So it's dangerous to be gay in Russia as it is. So I'm not seeing that we're going to get a support from the Kremlin at all on this issue. Further denial and probably support of. So we're not depending on that as an outlet of help. But with our own world leaders, and especially the leadership here in the United States, we're hoping for to take a leadership position to put sanctions or to address this in a really direct way. This is a human rights crisis, and it needs to be treated in such a way.
So for people watching this right now and reading about these horrific reports, what can they do?
Well, they can tweet out about it, talk about it, use their social platform for it, but they can also look at Russian LGBT organizations and help fund them. Human Rights Watch here in the United States is doing a tremendous amount of work on it. And if they have a platform beyond their own social media platform to talk about it in order to shed light, we need to talk about it and raise the awareness around this so people rally and we can save these people.
Sarah Kate Ellis, thank you.
Thank you for having me.